I think we as humans tend to analyze too much of what could occur. What would happen if X, Y, and Z? We think into the future and decide that we don't want to do something, or we don't want to do or start this or finish this or do this or say something that is on our minds because we are afraid of the unknown. And that is something that is limiting ourselves to become who we want to be. It's something that we all humans want to do. We're so scared of the unknown. We're so scared of what if this, what if that, of, you know what I mean? It's something that is so human, but the way we react to those situations are just as important. There's so many things that are out of our control. And so the only thing that you can really control is the way you respond to whatever situation you're in. The way you're responding to it is the key to how you would feel in your own body, that inner peace that you would feel if you didn't explode, didn't react in such a negative manner. You're just stressing over something that hasn't happened yet. You're stressing over what could happen if you do X, Y, and Z. I'm not saying don't plan out your life. I'm not saying don't pay attention to those details, but you got to take it step by step. There are only reasonable amount of things that you can control within that moment, and the way that you react to those situations is so helpful for your inner peace. The more you learn to do this, the more you can take on harder things. Minor inconveniences no longer become minor inconveniences because they aren't even on your radar. It's something that happens to us every day. You stub your toe. Okay, yes, it hurts. What are the next steps? How are you reacting to that, you know? One thing I've learned about overthinking that has helped me tremendously is just straight up journaling. And it's not even just your typical journal, not like hello diary, blah blah blah. It's literally emptying your mind that you have up here. Literally every single thought that you may have, word, color, anything that you're thinking of, I write it down. I write it down so that way I have it out of my brain. I can dump all that crap. I can dump everything that's up here in here to be able to actually clear my mind. And I'm not saying it's easy. You can see here, I'm tired. Everything that I'm thinking of, I will just write and write. I don't care how it looks. I don't care about the aesthetics. You just write, you know. And if you write, you have an idea down. You know, it's like writing your idea down. For example, I'm thinking of sun, skiing. These things are so important because not only are you emptying your mind, but if you do have bright ideas in the future, you can go back to this, refer to it, and be like, hey, I thought about this on this day. I want to be able to go to that. I want to be able to have fun. I want to be able to develop this product. I want to be able to go skiing. Whatever you're thinking, you're not thinking and overthinking that situation over and over and over again. And you may still do that even if you write them down, but it's still such a helpful little task that you can do to be able to clear your mind. It doesn't have to be a notebook. It can literally be your notes app on your phone. It could be a notepad. Whatever helps you in that moment to be able to just meditate, clear your mind, and stop overthinking. Life is not that serious. We are on a floating piece of rock, and thousands of people feel the same way as you. You are in control of how you respond to those instances, how you respond to your own thoughts. Stop overthinking. You don't need that in your life.